over to Peter Carlos. Take it away.
Thank you so much, Albert. You
Welcome,
have a
man.
great day ahead.
You too.
Thanks, man. It's nice to be the first to wish everybody good afternoon. And here's the news update. Well, travel agencies are allowed to operate with immediate effect without having to register with the COVID-19 Intelligent Management System, or CIMS. But Tourism, Arts and Culture Minister Dato Sri Nancy Shukri said the matter decided in the cabinet meeting chaired by Prime Minister Dato Sri Ismail Sabri Yaakob yesterday was to facilitate the Langkawi Tourism Bubble Pilot Project, which begins September 16. Well, the Sabah government updated the standard operating procedures, or SOPs, of Phase 2 of the National Recovery Plan for individuals who have completed the COVID-19 vaccination involving the transportation, recreational and creative industry sectors. In Sabah, Local Government and Housing Minister Dato Masiri Manjun said all drivers and public transport personnel, such as stage buses and school buses, taxi and hailing, must be fully vaccinated effective September 16th. Well, now the 53rd ASEAN Economic Ministers, or AEM, meeting and related meetings concluded on a positive note for the revitalization of regional economic growth and the importance of ASEAN's centrality and commitment to work collectively and emerge for the COVID-19 crisis successfully. The Ministry of International Trade and Industry, MITI, said to rejuvenate the region's economy, discussions on the implementation status under the ASEAN Comprehensive Recovery Framework took center stage. The Malaysian Parliament, which turned 62 today, will undergo a transformation, thus elevating its position as the country's highest legislative body. Describing the transformation as offering a positive impact to the country's political landscape, a political analyst, Professor Dr. Siva Murugan Pandian of University Science Malaysia, said it would further nurture the parliamentary democracy system in Malaysia. Well, fully vaccinated people were 11 times likely to die of COVID and 10 times less likely to be hospitalized compared to the unvaccinated, since highly contagious Delta became the most common variant. The data came from one of 3 new papers published by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, all of which underscored COVID vaccines undergoing effectiveness against severe outcomes. But for reasons that are not yet well understood, data from one of the studies suggests Moderna's vaccine has offered a slightly higher level of protection in the Delta period. Well, NASA's Perseverance Mars rover has now collected 2 rock samples with signs that they were in contact with water for a long period of time, boosting the case for ancient life on the red planet. The 6-wheel robot collected its first sample, dubbed, probably in French, Montdenier, on September 6, and its second, also in French, Montenac, from the same rock on September 8th. Well, that concludes the news this time around. More coming up at 1 p.m. called Prime at 1. Meanwhile, you're going to be in safe hands here with Nigel Greenman. And turning the clock back a little bit to earlier, well, Albert, fantastic show. You take care. And I like your crystal ball when I was driving. I heard my name. Bye for now.
Sekali genggam api menjadi bara, semangat tidak bergoyang, teguhkan ikatan yang tersimpul sekian lama. Gunung didaki, gelora dituruni, sederhana melangkah gagah seiring bersatu. Kita jalin tekad berpadu, menang bersama demi negara.
Like us on our Facebook page. Tracks FM Official.
If you are driving home from work, don't forget to put on your seatbelt and tune into The Evening Drive, Monday to Friday, 5 to 9 p.m. right here on Tracks FM.
I can make it right.
Oh man, one of those days. Finally, I've got my bed, my pillow, peace and quiet, and off I sail into dreamland.
Crank up the volume and wake up your neighbors on Alternation every Saturday night, 9 p.m. to midnight, right here on Tracks FM.
On this day in 1988, Traditional Games Week, in conjunction with the Malaysia Fest 88 celebration, was launched by the Honourable Minister of Culture, Arts and Tourism, Dato' Samaruddin bin Sheikh. The launch of Traditional Games Week was held as a way to introduce traditional games to tourists, an effective method of tourism promotion, and the games exposes new experiences to tourists through the unique nature of the games. In his speech at the launch, Dato' Samaruddin explained that the government will always support efforts aimed at preserving cultural heritage while enhancing the country's tourism products. Indeed, the launch of this Traditional Games Week is certain to ensure that the tourism sector remains an important agenda in increasing the income of the people and the country.
Enjoy rides and dips in the river with the elephants in Kuala Ganda. Tracks FM 105.3 Kuantan, Pahang.
If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs, you can inherit the wind.
Your destiny is sure, like the colors of a rainbow, which even time or time endure. You can feel it growing,
11 minutes past noon. Hi, this is Trax FM. It's The Beat Goes On. It goes on till 6. I am Green Man with producer Valerie and everybody at Trax FM sending you good greetings, best wishes for a lovely Sunday. Thank you, Albert the Man, on from 6 till noon. Tomorrow morning we'll join Albert for more of those great classics right here on Trax FM.
Got your message, baby. It's a sight to see you fade away. The world is this feeling. Catch your breath and leave me reeling. It'll get you in the end. It's God's revenge. Oh, I know I should come clean, but I prefer to deceive. Every day I walk alone, and pray that God won't see me. I know it's wrong, I know it's wrong, tell me why. Is it I'm digging your sin? I know I'll die. Just myself again, or tell me why. Is it I'm digging your sin? I know I'll die, baby. Message, baby. So sad to see you fade away. I'm like a boy among men. I'm like a permanent friend. Well, I'd like to think that I was just myself again. Now tell me why. Is it I'm digging your sin? I know I'm dying. Tell me why. Is it I'm digging your sin? I know I'll die.
Like us on our Facebook page. Tracks FM Official.
Hi, I'm Intan from LKIM Johor. I want to wish all of you a happy Malaysia Day. May we be blessed and united to overcome this crisis and emerge stronger than ever. Peace and stay safe.
Malaysia, my beautiful land. My land of birth and the land I love.
Malaysia, my beautiful country. Your mountains and forests reminds us of the beauty of nature.
Malaysia, my colorful country, filled with beautiful cultures, filled with wonderful dishes, filled with amazing languages.
Malaysia, indeed you are great, a land of peace and harmony.
This is the day we celebrate our independence.
This is the day we stand proud and tell the world,
Merdeka! Merdeka! Merdeka!
Happy National Day and Happy Malaysia Day from all of us here at Tracks FM.
We love Malaysia.
I've gotta find my baby, yeah.
only one. Hey little sister, who's your Superman? Hey little sister, who's the one you want? Hey little sister, shotgun. It's a nice day to start again. It's a nice day for a white wedding. It's a nice day to start again. Hey little sister, who is it you're with? Hey little sister, what's your vice wish? Hey little sister, shotgun, oh yeah. Hey little sister, who's your Superman? Hey little sister, shotgun. It's a nice day to start again. It's a nice day for a white wedding. It's a nice day to start again. Ow! Pick it up. Take me back home, man. Hey, little sister, what have you done? Hey, little sister, who's the only one? I've been away for so long. I've been away for so long. I let you go for so long. It's a nice day to start again. Come on, it's a nice day for a white wedding. It's a nice day to start again. Wow! There is nothing fair in this world. There is nothing safe in this world. And there's nothing sure in this world. And there's nothing pure in this world. Look for something left in this world. Start again. Come on, it's a nice day for a white wedding. Whoa, it's a nice day to start again. It's a nice day to start again. It's a
27 minutes past noon. Hi, this is Trax FM. I'm Green Man with you, with producer Valerie and everybody at Trax FM, from our bosses, from our producers, our DJs, all of us at Trax FM saying hi to you. We're also saying hi to you on hashtag Trax FM Twitter. And you can join us over there if you'd like to. Just use the hashtag Twitter, hashtag Trax FM on Twitter, and we'll be able to see your messages right here. I am Radio Green Man if you're looking for my Twitter handle. And, well, let's move on with some things over here which are important for all of us. Since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic in March last year, workplace clusters comprise 53.2% of 1,549 of the total number of clusters recorded worldwide. So workplaces, especially in enclosed buildings, have a high risk of being a hive of viral infections, especially COVID-19. Yeah, this is because studies have shown that SARS-CoV-2, the virus that causes the deadly COVID-19, can spread through the air. Even the World Health Organization has warned about the high risk of COVID-19 transmissions in indoor spaces with poor ventilation systems. Hence, why we're always talking about getting fresh air. It's important, yeah? The other day, there was a story about this lady who joked about a driver who actually had some patai, if you know where I'm getting at. Yeah, but anyway, make sure you have fresh air. You can get into a taxi and say, I'd like to have some fresh air, and they should give you that request as well, yeah? And closed spaces with air conditioning operations that recycle the same air can facilitate the transmission of the virus in the air via aerosols. COVID-19 virus particles can remain in the air for over 8 hours. They've done research and they found that out, which makes it difficult to control transmissions. It is very important to have good ventilation. Windows at home and in the office should be left open to allow fresh air to flow in. However, in the case of offices and factories situated in enclosed spaces where windows cannot be opened, the proper maintenance of their air conditioning and ventilation system is crucial. So make sure, as management, you be responsible and look after the health of your employees. And if management is not doing anything, then employees remind them. Working together means working together. If you get what I'm saying.
Baby, do you know that's what? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. They say in heaven, love comes first. We'll make heaven our place on earth. Ooh, heaven is a place on When the night falls down, I wait for you and you come around, and the world's alive with the sound of kids on the street outside. When you walk into the room, you pull me close, now we start to move, and we're spinning with the stars above, and you lift me up in a web of love. Ooh, baby, do you know that's right? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. They say in heaven, love comes first. We'll make heaven a place on earth. Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. When I feel alone, I reach for you and you bring me home. When I'm lost at sea, I hear your voice and it carries me. In this world we're just beginning to understand the miracle of living. Baby, I was afraid before, but I'm not afraid anymore. Baby, do you know that's what? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. They say in heaven, love comes first. We'll make heaven a place on earth. Ooh, heaven is a place on In this world we're just beginning to understand the miracle of living. Baby, I was afraid before, but I'm not afraid anymore. Ooh, baby, do you know that's what? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. They say in heaven, love comes first. We'll make heaven a place on earth. Ooh, heaven is 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 a place on earth.
33 minutes past noon. This is Trax FM on a Saturday. Hi, it's nice to have you with us.
My friend, what do I call you all the time? What can I say?
just about 19 minutes away from the news with Peter Carlos from West Marbury to RTM. This is Trax FM on a Saturday. Got the news coming up in a bit. The Union of the Snake from Duran Duran reminds me of that story of this toilet bowl cobra that appeared in that place over there. In the toilet bowl. Pretty freaky. But anyway, you might want to look into stuff before you get into, sitting down on the toilet or even your shoes and stuff if you leave it in a place where there's lots of, vegetation around, some grass and stuff like that. Or even if it's after floods especially, they tend to hide in places where you might not expect them to be because they're looking for cover themselves. Anyway, got some music coming up for you again right after these messages.
Have fun in Dangabe, the largest recreational park in Johor Bahru City.
Trax FM 102.9.
Let's get vaccinated.
Hi, my name is Aida. I'm 22 and I'm currently living in Shah Alam. Always social distance, wear your mask at all times, scan every time you go anywhere, and now that vaccine is applicable, we should all get it for our future.
Play your part to curb the spread of COVID-19. Stay safe. At Trax FM, we care.
Here to talk more about this and to give us some details.
If we pass through gamma rays along
the difference between KWAP and KWSP.
Tips for us to choose the best telco package to avoid money being misspent.
What matters?
What matters?
What matters?
What matters every Wednesday, 11:15 a.m. only on Trax FM. Don't miss it.
Known for its beautiful beaches facing the South China Sea. Time to laze around under the sun in Kuantan. Trax FM 105.3.
We're not the fortunate ones, and girls, they wanna have
And so the conversation turned until the sun went down, and many fantasies were learned on that day.
Keep feeling fascination, passion burning, love so strong. Keep feeling fascination, looking, learning, moving on. Well, the truth may need some rearranging.
Stories to be told.
I'm plain to see the facts are changing.
No meaning left to hold. And so the conversation turned until the sun went down, and many fantasies were learned on that day.
Keep feeling fascination, passion burning, love so strong. Keep feeling fascination, looking, learning, moving on.
And so the conversation turned until the sun went down, and many fantasies were learned on that day.
Keep feeling fascination, passion burning, love so strong. Keep feeling fascination, looking, learning, moving on. Keep feeling fascination, passion burning, love so strong. Keep feeling fascination, looking, learning, moving on. Keep feeling fascination, passion burning, love so strong. Keep feeling fascination.
Get going, going, going. When the going gets tough, the tough
This is Trax FM on a Saturday, 5 minutes away from the news with PJ Carlos from West Marburita RTM, 5 minutes away from that little bit over there, and then we get back to more music on The Beat Goes On, Trax FM.
FM, on the radio, and on the net. Playing your favorite music 24/7. This is Tracks FM.
Good afternoon, Salam Sejahtera. It's me, Peter, with Prime at 1. Now, first the headlines. COVID, 72% of Malaysian adult population fully vaccinated as at yesterday. And public transport drivers, passengers in Sabah must be fully vaccinated, effective September 16th. And here's the news in full. Well, 72% or 16,856,812 of the adult population in the country have completed their COVID-19 vaccination as at yesterday. Now, the COVID-19 Vaccine Supply Access Guarantee Special Committee, JKJAV, in an infographic post on its Twitter site today, announced that 38,001,646 doses of vaccine have been dispensed so far as at yesterday, including single and 2 doses. Well, the Sabah government updated the standard operating procedures, the SOPs, of Phase 2 of the National Recovery Plan for individuals who have completed the COVID-19 vaccination, involving the transportation, recreational and creative industry sectors. Well, Sabah Local Government and Housing Minister Dato' Masidi Manjun said all drivers and public transport personnel such as stage buses and school buses, taxi and e-hailing must be fully vaccinated effective September 16th. Well, he said all passengers too must be fully vaccinated and display low COVID-19 risk status on the My Sejahtera